Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie for those of you who are new here, and this is going to be a general message for the sign of Virgo. This is for Virgo anywhere in your birth chart. Please take what resonates, drop what does not. As always, cross watchers, you're welcome as well. Flip the roles however you see fit, but everyone please only take what resonates and drop what does not. As always, thank you for the support. All of your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes truly help get these messages out there to others who need them. If you're interested in booking a personal with me, all the information on how to do so is down below in the description box. Alrighty, Virgo, let's get into your reading. Well, I was just pre-shuffling. The Knight of Pentacles flipped over and then flipped back. So, I feel like there's a long journey here that you guys have been on that is finally coming to an end. I feel like you guys have been putting in the work, putting in the effort, checking off the list, doing everything right, keeping your head down, staying focused at the task at hand, the goal at hand, whatever it is that you have been working on. I feel like you are about to start seeing some fruits to your labor at this time. Let's see what the dice have to say. Universe, what is the T for Virgo? What's going on in their energy, and what is it that they need to be aware of at this time? Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups reversed. I don't feel like this Eight of Swords is you. I really don't, because you have the Queen of Swords here on the side. I feel like you've communicated some truth. Recently, you've stood in your truth. You stood firm on something that you believed in. And I feel like this was not what somebody else wanted to hear. Somebody here was holding on for fear of losing out with this Four of Pentacles. This could also be holding on to something as like an obsession. So I don't know if there was somebody here who was holding on to you as an obsession or they were obsessing over you. We have the Three of Wands here. Either way, you decided you did not want to move forward with this individual or with this type of energy. Somebody was definitely trapped by their own demons, by their own negative thoughts with this Eight of Swords. You stood firm. We have the Knight of Wands and this Hanged Man. So it's like somebody is taking action based on a belief that is not really getting them anywhere. 9, 10 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. You decided to end something. That's what this is. This is an emotional ending here. 10s are completing a cycle, closing out a cycle, closing out a chapter, maybe in regards to love. Maybe you close out a cycle with somebody here who has been a little bit obsessive. This is definitely somebody here who, I mean, with this Hanged Man, Eight of Swords, it's like, it's giving controlling, it's giving domineering, wanting things in a certain way, wanting things their way. Page of Cups reversed and the King of Wands reversed. And the Empress reversed. Somebody is needing, they just want attention. They want attention. They want it from you. That's why they're obsessed over you, because you're not giving them you're not giving somebody attention, and they're obsessing over the fact that you're not giving them attention. So they're wanting to do whatever it takes just to get attention from you, but you're not paying them no mind. You're really not. 5 of Pentacles reversed. It's like somebody has a victim mindset. I don't know, you dodged a bullet here, Virgo. You're dealing with the King of Wands reverse. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. This could be a very low-vibing Sagittarius. Could be a Leo, could also be an Aries with that King of Wands reverse. But this is somebody who's very forceful. Stuck in their point of view. This is like somebody who's extremely religious, or they could be, it's like whatever they do, it's all about extremes because on their belief. I don't know what the hell this belief that they're holding on to is, but somebody's confidence is definitely shattered here with the King of Wands reversed. Maybe because you saw right through them. Maybe somebody here was trying to latch onto you, Virgo, because they were trying to get their needs met, get their needs taken care of. I don't see any love here. Besides the 10 of Cups. And 10s are completions. I think you decided to no longer settle for anything less than what you deserved. Maybe in regards to love, in regards to emotions, in regards to loyalty here. You don't do controlling, you don't do possessive. You don't do people who are unwilling to change and evolve. Because Virgo, you're represented by the Hermit in the Tarot. And the Hermit is somebody who is very wise. Somebody who's not afraid to go within and find the deeper meaning of their life, of their actions, and where they are and why they have gotten to where they are. You're not afraid of change. You're not afraid of evolution. Somebody also wanted you to settle for something. That you know you were undeserving of. It's giving somebody was only really trying to hold on. I don't even think this person even had feelings towards you, but I think you saw right through that. You saw through somebody's intentions and motives, or you will be. For some reason, this person is still in your energy here, so I don't know if they're lurking, keeping a watchful eye on you, trying to find a way on how they can weasel their way back in. There's Temperance. Your truth is going to be setting you free. Continue to stand in your truth. I feel like there's a lot of people here who, as well, Virgo, that are not liking the moves that you're making and the fact that you're standing firm in your boundaries. It's given the energy of like, stand for nothing, fall for everything. I think people have also only saw you in one specific way. That I don't think they allowed themselves to see the full of you, the full depth of you, until you are out of the picture. Because there's something here, Virgo, about you giving people enough grace and giving them enough leeway in order for them to change and evolve and accept. Somebody here needs to accept that you have moved on. That the old version of you is no longer here on this earth. There is a new you. People need to reconcile the fact that you have changed, that you have evolved, that you have matured, that you have grown. And that you're no longer trapped by this people-pleasing energy, because that's really what I'm feeling. People wanted you to remain as a people-pleaser. And you know there are ways of being nurturing and honoring who you are in a respectable manner. Universe, tell me more for Virgo, please. Tell me more for Virgo. the Hanged Man in the reverse. Some of y'all could have even be dealing with the Pisces. 7 of Wands. And the 5 of Cups. 4 of Wands. You're doing whatever you need to do in order to maintain your stability. 4s are all about stability. They're all about building foundations. That could be within your body. That can be within your home. That can just be in your life in general. Or in your career. Take it however it resonates for y'all. You've broken free through some kind of conditioning from the past, or the way that you perceived the world. You see things differently now because maybe you did go within. Like I said, you guys are represented by the Hermit in the tarot, so y'all are constantly doing that work, constantly evolving. You've broken free from some kind of shackles here. Maybe from believing, or maybe from accepting things as they were. You're like, oh, you know what, I just have to accept it. And it's like, no, you know what, sometimes you don't need to accept people's behavior or people's actions. You can want more. You can want better. And it's okay to seek those things out. I feel like you're standing firm and standing up for what it is that you believe in with this 7 of Wands. You're ready to take on anybody that stands in your way. The 7 of Wands is somebody who stands up by themselves against the rest of them, against the tyranny, against the other followers here. Some of y'all could have been involved. This could even be like a group, a community, a work environment, a friendship thing, a living situation, whatever it is. Hell, it could even be your family. There's been this energy here of you needing to always constantly defend yourself against other people, taking more than what it is that they're giving. Because I don't think people really understand the things that they ask of you, they don't ask of others. Because they're like, oh, it's Virgo. Virgo can handle it. Virgo always handles it. And I feel like this is like a strong reading, not just for whenever you're watching this, Virgo, but I feel like this is like the catalyst for the whole year for you. It's given this, I don't care anymore. Like, in a good way. Like, you don't care what people think about you. And maybe that's part of it, too. Maybe people knew how to play on your feelings. Because let's just be honest, Virgo. Your natural 7th house is Pisces. So you are Earth that acts like water. And I'm not throwing shade. I'm a Virgo sun myself. So for us, it is all about our heart. We do things from our heart. We give all of ourselves. Somebody here is definitely mourning over a loss here, because I feel like somebody played maybe one too many games with you, Virgo. And with that Knight of Pentacles, you have been keeping your head down, focused on your goals here. And I feel like you're at this point where you're like, you know what? If people want me to support them on their goals, but they're unwilling to support me and my goals, because I'm getting with the 7 of Wands, I feel like you've been encountering resistance on just the basic things that you want to do for yourself, or just the life that you want to live, or the person that you're trying to step into, right? We all have goals and accomplishments and a bucket list that we want to hit. And it's like people want you to help you with theirs, but it's not, that energy is not being reciprocated. And you're like, all right, fine. You do you, I'll do me. But don't come crying to me when now you need help and I'm not going to help you because you don't return that same energy. And it's about keeping that boundary up for yourself. And it's not you being a bad person. It's you just saying no. I can't keep giving my energy out without having anything come back, because that breaks the flow. Some of y'all were definitely dealing with some energy vampires. Universe, tell me more for Virgo. We have the Emperor. Strong Aries energy. But the Emperor is somebody here who is a boss. Somebody here who does what is best for everybody involved. Why does this also remind me of the Sun? The Sun card. This is you standing in control, but making your dreams come true. It's all about doing what is best for everybody involved, including yourself. And with the Sun, that's all about letting the inner child out to play. Whatever you're doing, you've been healing your inner child. You've been bossing up. It's like you are becoming the person that your inner child always wanted you to be. And maybe your inner child right now is probably so proud of the steps and the accomplishments that you've made and the shackles that you've unbound yourself from. Four Swords. There was a lot of healing, there was a lot of resting, there was a lot of contemplation that was going on. Maybe some people counted you out because maybe you were taking a time to rest, recover, heal. Some of y'all could even be coming out of some kind of recovery from like an illness or something, like a cold. It is winter here in the States where I'm at. It's a lot of fours. It's been all about your foundation and your stability, and that's what you've been focused on. Because maybe things have been too unstable in the past, and you were getting to the root of why. And it's because you've been giving too much of your power away, making other people believe that they had you like you had them. But the truth is, sometimes people don't. And it doesn't matter how much you express yourself, if people are unwilling to actively listen, it's not on you. The Eight of Cups reversed. I don't like that. The Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Wands. Somebody who's going to try to make a return here, but they're just going to... It's not going to get them anywhere. First of all, somebody wants to come back into your life here. This could be somebody here that you were once close to in the past. Could be a friend, an old lover, I'm not going to say an old family member, but maybe somebody here that you definitely distance yourself from. There's no love here with this Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups reversed. There's no love. Somebody just wants to add more to your plate with this Nine of Wands. That's all they do is add to your plate. And again, tens are about closures. You're closing out this chapter here. We have the Moon reversed and the Queen of Swords again. There you are, standing in your truth, standing in your authenticity. It's not about the feelings anymore, it's about the facts. And I don't think people are starting to like that part, because maybe people were so used to being able to play on Virgo's feelings, but they can't do that anymore. It's about the facts, not the feelings. And it's about Virgo's long term. And you're not about to have somebody come in and, you know, mess up that bag for you. Somebody has no genuine intention. They don't have any heart. They don't have any feeling, no consideration, no compassion. But they want you back in their life here. Because they're losing, they're failing, maybe their own stability is going down, and they see that you're doing good, or that things are heading in the direction that you want them to. Seven of Pentacles talks about a failure. Somebody is headed for a failure, and that's why they're coming back, because they see how maybe you have leveled up in some kind of way. And they want to access what it is that you have gotten, or access to you, so that you can support them. get them back on their feet. That's what it is. They want you to help them get back on their feet, but maybe when you needed this help, nobody was anywhere to be found. And something here about people telling you what you need instead of listening to you for what it is that you've been asking for. I can't stand that. Because people think that they know better in regards to you. But yet they'll come to you for advice because they need your help all the time. Wow. There is going to be some kind of revelations here that somebody has been holding on to. And I feel like there is something here that you already know. You already know something about these people. Maybe Spirit has already enlightened you onto something. This Ten of Pentacles could definitely have to do with inheritance. Maybe somebody was trying to screw you out of an inheritance, or maybe wanting you to feel like you were casted out of a situation because of an inheritance. The Queen of Pentacles. You know your worth. You know your value. It's been a long road with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you may have acquired a little bit of bruises, right? A little bit of cuts and scrapes along the way. But even then, that only toughens your skin. You've come out tougher and wiser and stronger through this whole process. When people thought that they were just beating you down, all they ended up doing was just fortifying your foundation, which was you internally. That is something that nobody can ever take from you on this earth, Virgo, and that is your internal peace. True love, true happiness, true peace, it comes from within. And these people might have been like everybody else, focused on what's on the outside. And the more that you got battered down, and the more that you were left alone, was the more and more that you trusted yourself with yourself. You were able to actually sit with yourself and sit with your demons and slay them one by one. And because of that, you were able to see how everyone has been upholdent or controlled by their own demons. You have ascended, my dear Virgo. You have definitely ascended to the next level. Whatever that means for you, Virgo. Universe, tell me more for Virgo. What is it that they need to know at this time? What is going on in their energy? I do have a Cancer here as well. Aries, Leo, strong Pisces, Sagittarius. We have confusion. Uncertain, unclear, unsure. Cloudy judgment. Open heart. Somebody really wanted to keep you confused. They wanted you to not be able to see something true, or to see them truthfully, or to see them for who they are. We have nourish, perspective, distance, and intimacy. We have a return and a second chance. I knew it. Somebody here is wanting to return here to try and muck up the bag. They want you confused. They don't want you to see their true intentions here. They're coming in disguise saying they want to bond. They want to be intimate. But this is somebody here that you already know that you're better off. You've already said goodbye. You have a clear headspace. You've done the inner growth. You cannot be confused anymore. Somebody is trying to lessen the separation, lessen the gap. This is also somebody here that has failed in their own life. Maybe they chose somebody else over you, or they confided in somebody else over you. And it doesn't have to be love. It could be friend. It could even be family. You know, sometimes people will pick other people over you. But you have done that nourishment. You have done that soul finding. You have grown internally. You're no longer focused on everybody else. You're focused on you. Somebody wants to return and promise you the world. They want a second chance. Tell me more for Virgo, please. Dishonesty, deception, trickery, sidetrack, change, delays. They're always distracted by something else that is better. They'll come for you for help. They act like you're their friend, and then when they get a taste of what it is that they actually want, they'll leave you real quick. And then they try to come back. This is somebody here who is also trying to get out of their own web of lies that they've built. Like maybe they're hoping that you would come rescue them and save them out of this web that's clearly about ready to suffocate them. You're definitely dealing with somebody here who's not... Yeah. You're dealing with somebody here who is unable to do things for themselves. Somebody here could even have an addiction of some sort with this cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted, or somebody here who is, you can tell is unawakened, or somebody who doesn't go within, somebody here who, I want to say, like, tries to escape from their problems, tries to move on to the next thing instead of facing it. There's a lot of illusions, cloudy judgment. Somebody is hoping that you... I feel like someone's also trying to distract you from something. Maybe because they don't want you to also have whatever it is that you're about to get. I feel like you're about to get something, Virgo, and somebody doesn't want you to get it. They want you to be distracted. And they're using the illusion in the guise of, I want to be intimate, I want to be friends, or whatever. I want to bond. But also at the same time, somebody's being very dishonest. Maybe somebody here wants information out of you. This is like a rival. I honestly feel like this is somebody as well. Who's trying to seek comfort out of you. Like they want you to take care of them, they want you to love them, they want you to nurture them. Somebody who is very needy with this Empress reverse. Could be a Taurus or a Libra. Universe, tell me more for Virgo. Tell me more for Virgo, please. We have repo and rebound. Somebody wants to retry. That's what this is. They want to They want something to repeat. That's what they want. They're a rebound because they're losing everything going on in their life. So they're going to be trying to lure you with some kind of temptation here. But you're going to see right through it. I feel like you've been dealing with this energy for a very, very long time. It could even be years that you've been fighting off this energy through multiple different people. For some of you, this could have been an entity that you were battling through multiple different avatars. Right? Because we don't fight amongst flesh and blood, we fight against principalities. There's that siren call. And this has to do with your perspective, your principalities, your boundaries, what you believe in, what you feed, what you nourish. your own particular doctrine. We have heart fog, mixed emotions, on blast, outing personal info. Somebody here was flexing. This could be somebody here who's trying to keep up with their own lifestyle, but everything keeps being lost. I mean, we have flexing here, showing off, but repo, default on payments, financially incapable. Something is coming out. Something is being exposed. Maybe this person is being exposed in some kind of way, or they will be being exposed. Maybe this is somebody here who wants to come back to try and get in your good graces, so that way you don't believe whatever is being released about them, whatever is being put on blast about maybe what they did with some cloudy judgment, because maybe they're hoping that you won't press any charges. Because this Eight of Swords could also talk about imprisonment, even with the Hanged Man. Maybe somebody did some things behind the scenes. Maybe even through gossip, slandered your name. Something here about trying to ruin your reputation. Trying to tarnish it in some kind of way. Maybe this person is hoping that they can save some face, that way you don't take action, or that you don't believe what's about to come out. About how somebody was just trying to keep up with some kind of an appearance here. And maybe you were calling this out, too. There's something here about you were calling somebody out. Maybe somebody was trying to call you delusional. Universe. Who could this be for Virgo? Who could this be for Virgo? We have facial hair. Somebody here could have facial hair. This could be you. It could be them. We have skinny. Somebody here could be skinny. Somebody here could have a scar. Or maybe this person has left you scarred. We have red attire. Somebody here could wear red. Maybe because of work. Or maybe something about their favorite sports team. Or maybe it's even their favorite color. We have oval face, we have short hair, we have muscular, we have tribal, we have straight hair. Somebody here could have straight hair. Somebody could have some kind of tribal roots, Native American roots, or very tribal roots wherever they are from in their culture. I know there are still some tribes throughout the world, maybe like Aztec or even Inca roots. This could be South American of some sort, doesn't have to be. Somebody here is muscular, could be you, could be them, they could be a gym rat. Somebody here has short hair, maybe they like to keep it short. Universe. Tell me more, who could this be? We have a woman, there's definitely a woman involved here somehow. We have plus size. We have wavy hair. This could be a plus size woman. It doesn't have to be. Somebody here is definitely skinny, or maybe somebody here is on the path towards getting muscular. Maybe somebody here has been working out. Maybe somebody here doesn't like the fact that you're getting in shape as well. Could be for some of you, not all of you. Universe. Tell me more for Virgo. Who could this be? Somebody here definitely has wavy hair. Maybe this is somebody here that likes to straighten their hair because it's naturally wavy, or this is somebody whose hair is wavy right now because they took it out of braids, micro braids, cornrows, like they're in between styles. Universe, tell me more for Virgo. Who could this be for Virgo? We have vibrant apparel. Somebody here likes to dress up. We have a mole. Somebody here could wear a mole. Or they could be a mole of an organization. Like somebody's trying to dig for information out of you. We have same height as you at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here could be the same height as you. We have tattoos. Somebody here could have a tattoo. We have braids. I knew it. Could be micro braids, could be cornrows. We have average height. We have green eyes. Somebody here likes to exaggerate their features. We have Asian, could be of Asian descent. We have very young. We have a sharp face, and we have unhealthy habits. Somebody here definitely has unhealthy habits. It's definitely somebody who is definitely trying to cover something up. And maybe part of those unhealthy habits had to do with jumping on the bandwagon in regards to your hate train. Or this is somebody here who started a hate train on you because they didn't want their healthy habits to be exposed. This could be somebody here who's very young, or they could just be very immature. Somebody here definitely has exaggerated features. Maybe they like to wear makeup to exaggerate those features or to cover up features that are exaggerated. Somebody here who's like their nose could be like crooked like mine, or like their ears are slightly bigger, or somebody here definitely likes to exaggerate their features. Maybe this is even somebody here who uses like prosthetics. I don't know, Virgo. You take that however it resonates. And we have elderly at the bottom of the deck. So we definitely have somebody who's not acting their age. Alrighty, Virgo, if this resonates with y'all so far, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. I would really appreciate it. Universe, please give us an affirmation for Virgo. We have manifestation. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that, in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use the word if you don't want to. I would be very, very careful, though, on the part, yeah, there might be some people out there who might have the means to be able to make it happen, but I feel like whoever this is or whoever this group is, they pretend like they have the means in order to make it happen. But they want you to make it happen for them. So I wouldn't be very careful with who you share information with. And what kind of information you share. Alrighty, Virgo, we're going to close this out with an oracle. Universe. Final message for Virgo, please. Final message for Virgo, please. We have joy, 47 breaking down to 11, which breaks down to a 2. Joy is the state of the heart and soul. Joy happens when the heart and the soul unite. This union is to achieve expansion for a greater good related to your divine path. Joy can create in you a sense of contentment, acceptance, and serenity. Even when your life is in flux, you feel a deep knowing that whatever might happen will be for your highest good for all involved. When you have this knowledge in you, it brings spiritual determination. Even through difficult circumstances such as those that you may be currently undergoing, you will ultimately find your happiness. Through this card, Ganesha acknowledges your stress and exhaustion as you work to adapt to new patterns of behavior and release your old stories. You may not be happy right now, but you can experience joy in knowing that striving through a difficult situation is important. You are urged to realize that you came into this lifetime to undergo certain experiences and to learn very specific life lessons. Be honest with yourself. Allow yourself your feelings and emotions. Remember that if your heart is feeling wounded and its healing is taking place, you are likely grappling with deep feelings and sentiments that may have been repressed in you for lifetimes. Share your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and anxieties with those who can support you at this time. Joy will be the final outcome. Your energy and your inner light are shifting to reveal your life's grand plan. In this card, Ganesha holds garlands made of Virgo flowers, which have the ability to eliminate negative energy from the body and mind of a person. In your mind's eye, make an offering of garlands made of Virgo flowers to Ganesha. In exchange, Ganesha blesses you with good health and freedom from ailments. I also feel like part of the struggle is trying to realize or figure out who has actually been on your side and who hasn't been. And that's been a part of you trying to find your joy and your inner happiness. That is what I have for y'all, Virgo. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.